All right, guys, another day with another SoFi stock update. Let's break down the charts here, go over what happened today. Maybe later in the video, we'll break down some other stocks. So if you all find value, smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 30,000 subs. And if you guys want some free money, who doesn't like free money, use that link down below. Go to Moomoo. Once you open up an account with them and deposit at least $100 onto their platform, you get 5 stocks right off the bat. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, by the way. And it gets even better, guys. Fund your account at least $5,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share for a limited time of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer. So use that link. I appreciate you all as always. Get your stocks. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So right off the bat, the markets did not do well at all today. You guys probably know that, right? The Russell, the NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P, you name it, everything went down, with the NASDAQ today leading the losses, which typically during bigger red days, that's usually the case. Not always, but a lot of the time, the NASDAQ does lead the losses, and today was one of those days as the VIX went up 1.4%, and it looks like here we had gold go down 0.5 as silver went down even more, down 1.7%. And SoFi stock on the day, guys, went down a whopping 8 cents. Nothing too crazy. Down 0.8%, down to $9.31. That's where it closed. And a lot of the sell-off came at the end of the day, guys. I think at one point SoFi was green. It looks like yesterday it closed at 9.38 roughly. And today we got up to about 9.45. So at one point we were up 7 cents roughly, or about 0.8%. Not bad. And then again, a lot of the sell-off came later in the day. We can see here we peaked at 9.45. That was at about 3 p.m. And right when power hour started, guys, this thing took a hit. And now in the aftermarket, it is gapping down as well, which is not good. Not good at all here for the bulls. And we'll talk about why here right now. So we can see 9:45 is where we started power hour. Boom. Then you guys can see we got down to about 9:30 by the end of power hour, or in other words, the end of the day. And then we got the big gap down, which got us to 9:10. And the infamous level, or maybe not the infamous level, but a very key level that the stock needs to hold for the bulls is $9. And if you all saw what happened this morning, we got right to $9. And I guess you can say we double bottomed. Clearly, we hit 9:01 at about, what time was that? 7:30 a.m. Then we hit it again at about 9:30 a.m. So right when the market's open. So we double bottomed, and we did pop after that. But that didn't last long now, did it, guys? It really didn't. We can see on the intraday, we saw a bit of a rally. All right, nice. But we notice now we failed to take out the high from close yesterday and from earlier in the day yesterday with the rally that we saw pretty much all day. You guys can see we hit 9:45, like I said earlier, which is where we peaked at the end of the day yesterday and from earlier in the day yesterday. So we hit that point at power hour, then we dumped, and now we're crashing pretty much again after the bell. So each time it seems like it tries to get to the mid-9s, at least over the past 2 days, it has failed to break out and sustain that, that level, and it's been getting rejected time and time again, which leads me to believe we want to go to 9. We want to go under 9 potentially here on SoFi. By the looks of it. Let me actually pull the 5-day up and show you guys. Yeah, I mean, today with that 901 move to the downside, we took out the lows from, yesterday, and we're at a low on the 5-day chart, which is not the best sign in the short term. But honestly, if you're looking for a substantial pullback on SoFi, which probably a lot of you are, myself included, this is actually not that bad. I mean, this stock almost hit $12 about, a week ago. So this thing is down massively from that point in a very short amount of time. This could be opening up, a decent window, maybe if we get not the V-shaped recovery, but some sort of relief rally. And now that we're at $9, I mean, we're not under $9 yet, so it's not time to think, it's going to go straight to 8 or 750. We're not dumping completely yet. If we break 9, that would not be good. But right now, we're still above 9. So we'll see maybe if we get some sort of pop. I'm watching out for a bullish divergence. Not really seeing it yet here on the 4-hour, or this is actually the 1 hour. But either way, let's see what happens on SoFi at $9, guys. I can't say it enough. 9 to, let's say, 850 to 9. That's a big spot on the 20-day chart. And if we do start taking out, let's say, 950, 975, like I've mentioned in previous videos, right, the 180 SMA, we start breaking above $10 on this 1-hour chart to the upside. That's where we could start breaking out again. But we tried doing that this morning, did we not? When we ran up again towards 950, we failed. The bulls failed yet again. You can see it on the 5-day and on the 10-day. And until we break out of this 10-day downtrend, which you all see right here, until we do something like that, bulls are nowhere to be found. Bears are in control. That's the reality. What do you guys think? I'm being honest. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So I guess that's it on SoFi for this video. Now we could talk about some other names that I'm looking at. Actually, we could talk about SQQQ very quickly, which is a leveraged ETF. And mind you, this is very, very risky, but when the markets are selling off, and I actually haven't talked about this one in a while, when the markets are selling off, this is one that, well, goes up. This one's attached to QQQ, which is the NASDAQ 100. So essentially the way it works is whenever the NASDAQ, let's say QQQ, goes down 3%, this will go up 3 times that, right? So it's a 3x bear ETF on the the NASDAQ QQQ. So if QQQ goes down 3% or 2%, it's going to go up 6 to 9%, whatever it is, right, SQQQ. So look, today the NASDAQ went down 0.9%, and this one up 2.7%, pretty much right there, right? It makes sense. So that's a way that you could trade the downside, and this is very, very risky. These are only meant for really short-term trades. You can do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to go out there and buy and hold these for the long term, or do this or do that, go ahead. Be my guest. Go ahead and do that. I mean, it's not going to work out for you historically. I mean, if you look at SQQQ on the 3-year chart, if you bought 3 years ago, let's just say you wouldn't be looking so good. So these are only for trades. They decay over time. They're very complicated. There's a lot that goes into it. But this is one that I'm looking at right here, folks, for a very short-term trade. Maybe if the markets continue to go down over the next couple of days. And this is something that, again, I can't say it enough, you don't want to buy and hold. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there. I'm not going to name names. That's not the purpose of this channel. I could name names, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not going to do it. But there's YouTube channels out there that tell you, or that say, oh, I'm buying and holding SQQQ for as like a long-term strategy, which is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I mean, if you guys look at this on the yearly chart, it's gone straight down. I mean, on the 3-year chart, I showed you, it's gone straight down. And there's people that literally buy calls on something like this or buy puts, which is insane. You're literally using options that are risky already, and you're buying leveraged 3x ETFs. You're buying options, which that's two risky things, 2 insanely risky things to do at once, which makes it even more insane. But yeah, guys, the way you should treat this, I mean, you could do whatever you want. Again, you could buy and hold, do whatever, but the charts point against that. But the way that you could do this is, well, day trade it, hold it for a couple of days, 1, 2, 3 days. And if you do it for more than, I say, a week, it's very, very freaking risky. Honestly, anything over a couple of days is very risky to hold, like something like this, SQQQ, or any other leveraged ETF for that matter. But I'm watching this right now as markets are looking a little bit red. They've been selling off, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. Maybe we can make some money on a day trade, or maybe a 1-2 day swing trade. Today we had Coinbase go up a good chunk as well. Well, obviously we had SQQQ go up because the markets went down. But Coinbase went up 2.5%. Not bad. It looks like it is starting to get towards $90 again. And it is right around the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart now, which has held as support over the past couple of weeks. Let's see if we get the pop, guys. Let's see. Patience. I'm actually going to set my alert at $92. If we do start reversing above that, we get the confirmation. There could be a breakout coming on Coinbase. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 30,000. And don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo. Use that link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And mind you guys, each of those could be valued up to $2,000. And if you fund your account with at least $5,000 for a limited time, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer. So get on it, guys. Use that link down below. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next one.